Hello and welcome back. We got previously slightly interrupted by just crying animals and crying baby all at the same time. It all kind of went to crap. But this run is kind of on the razor's edge, as it were. We're at the end of Sector 4. We're on the Rock Cruiser. We have the Crystal crew member. And there's a possibility of this being the Rock homeworlds. Will it be? I don't know. But we're going to go for it anyway. We're going to go for it by going through an NG sector because, oh god, I don't want to fight Zoltan shields again. So we have 2 shields, which is less than I'd like. We have less weapon power than I'd like. Overall, there's a lot of things that we have less of than I'd like. But we do have long-range scanners, so that counts for something. So we get some scrap immediately. Do I fight the possible ship? If it's a fight. Yeah, because we need the scrap. And it's a shieldless one. That's good fortune, as long as it doesn't try and jump away from us. And it does have a gigantic scary laser, so I think I know what I'm going to be ioning first. If I ever can. And I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay, so it's immediately ioning my engines, so we're going to take some damage here. Because that's a pretty badass ion bomb, but because it has no shields, we get to kind of just play with it. We could have done worse with that fight. Because it's not like it's trying to jump away. So at least that. But it does look like it's trying to recover from damage it sustained before. Okay, so 38 scrap. Oh, shit. Yes. We are in a dominating position now. That's great news. Great news. Burst laser. Whew. Oh man, that just made my run right there, more so than even being able to get the Crystal crew member, which is also pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so let's see what the store has. Okay, I'm gonna need some fuel. Let's go ahead and, we're not selling you, we are selling the Defense 2 drone. I don't need all of these weapons. In fact, I think I'm going to sell the Artemis. As strange as that sounds. Because I should be able to knock through a lot of stuff with this, and a defense drone's going to make that useless. So we're going to sell this too. Get the burst laser. Question is, what do I want now? What's going to help me survive the most as I try and push for maybe, possibly, if it's the Rock homeworlds or even the end of the game? And the answer to that is cloaking. So we're going to buy cloaking. Cloaking is expensive as fuck, but it's going to give us a huge return on investment. Make missile boats a lot less scary. So, as much as I want to teleporter or drone control, we're going for cloaking again. Which means I need to get some reactor power to support it. And there's the baby again, so she's been a little touch and go tonight, so we'll see. I have to stop this again. Okay, last time we had a baby screaming. I think that's resolved right now. Let's get one more repair while we can. Sorry, Notch, gotta leave you behind. So we have a burst laser too. It's a lot of fun to play with. We're going to stick with these 2 right now. Our first priority is going to be getting one more for the ion blast. Maybe I should have kept the Artemis instead of the heavy laser, but I think a laser heavy build is going to really support itself very well here. So, goal is now to get some scrap. Alright, so it's too late to avoid a fight. They just have missiles. We really need to... Or they just have lasers, and we really need to upgrade our shields. In a hurry. In fact, I think I'm just gonna cut off our air here. And see if we can delay what they got a little bit. I should have done that at the very beginning of the fight. Okay, so I knocked down enough of their stuff to probably be safe. I say probably, because those are probably two big, scary, heavy lasers. Oh, Jesus, they can dodge like crazy. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be cloaking again in just a moment. Good news. So let's actually take one power and move it around. Because the goal for me actually cloaking here is to keep their weapons from charging and delay them long enough so they can't shoot. I mean, a pike beam would be fantastic or something right now, because I can knock down their shields and then do whatever I want, but... Okay, so that's one shield down, and we'll see if we can cloak one more time here. It's good news. Okay, so we gotta keep them from jumping. And maybe it's irresponsible of me to not immediately go for their cockpit. Oh, no. Don't be imminent jumping. That's my mistake for not immediately going for it. Mismanaged on my part. So they escape. That's too bad. Because I could have really used the scrap. Oh, well. You know, fire beam's interesting. How many power do you take? Only 2 power. I have never used a fire beam before. This could be the run where I do it. Because that would be a great way to cause some havoc and mayhem and all of that. I think for now we're just going to try and work our way down and see if we can get the rock home worlds. And our engines are under attack, and our cloaking's under attack. That's cute. So I guess we're cloaking first. While we still can. Okay, good. So we saved our cloaking. So let's see, I gotta hit this. Okay, so that's something. Okay, you take less suffocation damage. Let's go ahead and put this room on lockdown. That's what we call defensive lockdown. And am I getting bombed in the cockpit? That sucks. That's a firebomb too. So that's really not good. So my cockpit's probably about to explode. Okay, so that's one system damage I would have rather avoided. But I resisted hull damage there. Let's go ahead and get down here. Oh, don't die on me, don't die on me. Okay, it's another firebomb. So as long as I can keep their burst laser damage to a minimum, and it doesn't look like I can because my evade's at 0. gotta time our lasers just right. Don't hit my cloaking. Oh. Okay, this is where, after this, I'm definitely getting one more weapon energy from somewhere. Come on, O2, don't burn on me, don't burn on me. Damn it, I'm just gonna have to jump out of these fights until I get some more weapon power. It sucks. The store's not gonna do me a lot of good right now, but it's probably better than... You know, I am gonna attack you. Because I really need the scrap. Oh boy, well, we'll just... We'll let you all suffocate first. How about that? Okay, can I take down weapons? No, of course I can't. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Did I just say that 3 times in a row? That's why. So now we need to repair our oxygen. I really prefer if my weapons hit more often, but at least my halberd beam, or their halberd beam, is not gonna kill me. Good. Maybe not great, because now they have their burst laser out, but... If I can just cloak, I feel like I'm close again. Okay, so now they're screwed. Whew. This is a struggle, I tell you. So 30 scrap. Let's see, where does my ship have... Yeah, I'm gonna sell that heavy laser. So let's go to the store first. Because Lord knows I need a blank sector here. See, it's a good thing I didn't necessarily jump the gun and try and go straight into fixing myself. Kirby, you probably need to be in here too because you ran through the smoke. Because we are going to sell our heavy laser. We are going to see if we can have fun with the fire beam. Don't know if we'll be able to. That's something worth shooting for. But we need fuel. So let's go ahead. This has to happen. We have to have our ion beam on. Let's finish healing our dudes first. See, you didn't die. You didn't die. I don't even know if keeping the crystal crew member is a requirement for this, but we're going to say it is. In a spirit of the run kind of thing, so... I don't like having my dodge that low, but we're going to really try and focus. Oh, I need my pilot, kind of need my pilot room. But... let's see. Really don't want to die, so we're just gonna fix as much as we can. Okay, we got maybe 3 jumps. So let's see what this distress signal is. Maybe it'll be some free scrap. Nope. Trying to dislodge, we get 28 scrap and a little bit of damage. I can live with that. Was hoping for maybe a better outcome, but intruder on deck. I'm going to side with the fugitive. So we get, it's always another mantis. So now we really need a teleporter. Fortunately, we have ion weapons. Unfortunately, so do they. We really should be stealthing through this, but I'll do that in a minute. Good, so it's not a super dodging ship. For once. They do. They must have an NG in that room. So we gotta watch it, or we're gonna. Oh, they're rerouting power. I see. Okay, so hey, what do you know? Our O2's down again. Oh my god, they have just force shielded themselves. Why are you doing this to yourselves and to me? Oh. Oh. This is where my boarding crew strategy would be great, but... Go, go, go. Knock down weapons, thank you. We're just gonna focus fire on those weapons from now on, and we're gonna try and cloak out of some of the scary stuff. Like that. I know I'm not using the hull laser to its fullest potential, but you see how useless missiles would have been for this fight. Oh my god, so they must just have a bunch of shield energy. And not a lot of engines. Kinda looks like what I'm trying to do. So, ship. We really need more shields. Really, really need more shields. And that's a store we're not going to be able to hit. So let's pump some power back into the ship first. Next goal, shields. Next goal is, do we have rock homeworlds? Let me check my ship one more time. Okay, so we're... really hate going into the next sector with only 2 shields, but... let's find out what happens. -3 missiles for 2 drone parts. That doesn't do me any good. Next sector... oh, it's rock homeworlds. Oh, I got a shot. Oh, that's good news. All you ever want in a game like this is a shot. So our goal now is to find blank sectors. We don't want ships. We don't want distress beacons. We want blank, blank, blank sectors. Unfortunately, that's going to be a problem because we don't have a lot of fuel. So let's see what we can get. Oh, all these things would be great to have, but I have no money. I've been spending so much repairing. And losing combat, too. Could really use some fixing up, but... let's see if we can find the blank stuff. So there's a distress beacon that we can't avoid. Okay. Destroy and loot, they're just pirates. That's some serious scrap that we need. Well, I guess we're not going to any of those right now. Okay, so pick up a single life form. On the surface, investigate. Thanks for getting me off this rock. Hello! You're the kind of person that I want to see here, because that gives us a little more energy. So we're not avoiding these ships. Okay, so this is another rock event. We're gonna save and we're die trying, but wait, we're in a rock cruiser. So the quest is over there. That means we know a spot to avoid, because we've already unlocked this ship. Yes, 9 fuel. So going here will give me more information. That store is not going to give me anything I can't have. So I might be able to actually see all the beacons in this rock sector. Okay, Thud. You've just shunted a rock fighter and he's preparing to fire. How cute. Okay, so we are now switching to dodging the shit out of every missile they try and fire. See if that is a viable strategy. In fact, what I'd love to do is to take down their missile launcher like that. For all the combat I'm avoiding, I really actually like going through rock sectors. They're actually not that bad. There we go. So we're not missing this guy anymore. But they do have rock plating as well. Now they have the weapons, because they're on fire. Okay, wow, that's some really good dodging. Once again, they must have some kind of fancy crew member in the cockpit or something. But you're gonna die now, so. Wow, how many crew do they have on there? I guess we'll never know. Just gotta hope we can take them out. Maybe it'll be this time. It has to be this time because they just got their stuff up. I'm not going to accept that surrender. I need more scrap than that right now. And I got it. Sweet. Okay, so if it's going to be anywhere in here, it's not going to be there, it's not going to be there, it's going to be there. That has to be it. By process of elimination, by seeing every single other possible jump, I believe. I don't like being near sun. I don't like that I didn't upgrade my shields. So that's me jumping the gun right there. So we're going to see if we can take out their weapon system first. So they got one shot off. Some good timing. I'm not even going to stick around for this fight. I'm going to try and get out as soon as I can if I don't catch on fire immediately. Good. Yeah, we're just going to fly out. Okay, this has to be it. There's no other sector it could have been. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. An ancient device is orbiting within the crystal rings of a nearby gas giant. You can discern its nature and function, but it seems to have been deactivated a very long time ago. Perhaps you can get some scrap from it, or the crystal crew can reactivate it. Crystal Companion says it looks like we found the abandoned link to my homeworlds. I can reactivate it. He transmits some codes to the device and it immediately powers on. Ancestry. Oh man. Rock Cruiser Type B. So at least we got one unlocked. That's not how I expected to get it. You arrive in a sector not listed in any star chart. Strange crystalline ship stop the horizon. Your companion speaks. Here we are, my home sector. It's been a long time since others have set foot here. I wonder how you will be received. You have done as you promised, and so shall I. The coordinates of my old ship have been forwarded to your navigation system. My ship's still on fire. Ah, oh, this is awesome. I never thought I'd have a chance to get this, much less on video. No scumming or anything. So I've got to make it all the way over there. And I'm in sector Wada 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 jumps. And my only priority is getting there. You arrive in an area with crystalline ships and stations. Quite quick mission. You from outside know this is a great opportunity for both of us. Do you have anything you want to trade? So I can get more. Oh my god, you can buy crystal crew members here. That's pretty cool. Too bad I don't have scrap. I mean, I could sell some of this stuff. Could sell rock plating for quite a bit. Could sell the fire beam. But that would just really be for repairs. And it actually could make good use of that. That'd actually be a really fun weapon to have, so... You know? I wonder if the Rebellion is even pursuing me right now. Well, our first priority is getting the ship, so if things get bad, I can just come back and sell. Okay, crystal ship. You jump next to a node of busy traffic. Before long, all nearby ships notice you and keep their distance, uncertain your allegiance. An awkward standoff of military ship breaks away from the rest and charges you. Well, shit. I thought you guys would be my friends. I guess not. So I should probably go ahead and cloak. Okay, so we took down their bombs. That's good news. Okay, so I don't know what just happened there. If there's like some special weaponry they have. It looks like they have some shield piercing stuff, so that's terrifying. So I guess my next priority is to really up my cloaking. And to take down all of their weaponry. And to say it's time for the fire beam. Activate. Okay, so our ship's surviving. Except for the spot that's still open. Let's see what I can do about this shooting situation. Because I'd like to use the fire beam. I don't have level 2 sensors to really see what it's doing. Let's see how big of a... Oh, that is a big beam. How many rooms can I hit? Let's do that many. It's a slow beam. But it did set things on fire. They appear transmitting universal signals for surrender. I'll accept their surrender. Good, I see no need for bloodshed either. They release a cargo crate in direction. This is a trophy for clearly besting us. Okay, so... how are we doing on jumps? We got a clear jump and a clear jump. And some ship jumps. So I'm going to put one system power into here, and then it looks like I'll be putting a system power into cloaking next. So that's a fun, kind of devastating combo if you can get the fire beam up and running. So, clear jumps, clear jumps. Okay, there appears to be a fight going on nearby. Crystal and Border Patrol is chasing a small Federation ship. Let's save the ship. It's like the Fed ship can stand much more pressure. You fly in to intercept the crystalline ship. Like I said, if things go south, we're just gonna get out. And maybe those are missile launchers instead of what I was originally thinking. So we're just going to go ahead and, I don't know what those are, but we're going to cloak through them anyway. Okay, so those are laser, the equivalent of lasers. So we're going to switch probably to our fire beam here as soon as we can take out all their weapons. If we can take out all their weapons. Okay, good. We did. I'm just going to try and bring down their... Oh no, we can kill them quicker by taking down their shields and then firing on their hull. So let's do that. There we go. Stop chasing our Federation brothers. Crystalline ship shatters and you pick up the debris. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 46 scrap. And thank you, we heard you jumped into an unknown sector and we figured it would be a safe enough place to hide from the rebels. We were wrong. Yeah, you were wrong. It's not safe enough for me. So there's our quest marker before we get there in case there's a fight, because I actually have no idea what I'm walking into. Let's just get those up. Alright. While we're at it, let's repair our doors. So that's something we've kind of been neglecting a little bit. So I feel like I should have one more reactor power, but I guess I went to the engine. We want it in cloaking. We want 4 engines as well. This is kind of a strange setup for me. Oh my god, I am being pursued. Well, it looks like we'll be dancing around in this sector a little bit if the fights are about like they've been so far. But the most important thing of all is... Oh, that's everything. That's all the ships unlocked. You arrive at the coordinates to find a massive crystalline cruiser docked at a small repair station. You arrange for the ship to be sent back to the Federation base while you stock up and have the station repair your hull. 2 fuel, 47 scrap, and the question mark crystalline ship has been unlocked. Spoiler alert, I think I know what we're using next time. Sweet. Never, like I said, I've never unlocked all the ships or anything. I didn't know this day was coming. So, we've got another store. So that's something we can aspire to hit kinda at the end of this. So I think for now we're actually gonna... You know, that store could have a crew transporter, so we'll want to keep that in mind. We're not going to overspend our scrap here. Really, at this point, it'd be great if we could beat the flagship. I think if we get 2 more weapon power, we could do it. But we've really got to take advantage of this sector, because it seems like there's a lot we can use. Oh boy, a rebel ship. And after you, they must be ready, really hot on your tail. Yeah, they must be. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your asses out of my cloaking. Thanks. Ion blast their shields. Oh, they're actually going to do some system damage. You better not destroy my stuff. It'll make me very displeased. Yeah, please go to my med bay. That would be great. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and activate the fire beam. We're going to go ahead and activate this and this. See what we can do here. So right now they're just trying to bed up, and they don't know this, but they're about to be on fire. Oh, this is fun. Fire beam. Own them. Oh. I should have paid more attention when I shot my shot. Alright, well. Okay, so they somehow went from 1 shield to 2 shields. That's alright. So we're just going to make sure this time we time it right with the burst laser. So let's see, how many rooms can we set on fire this time? Yeah, are you trying to escape? I don't think so. Okay, so you're more well armed than we are, but I will not accept that surrender. We need more scrap, not less scrap. Okay, so as usual, they have multiple. Okay, so I like the fire beam, man. That fire is a pain in the ass to deal with, which is great. Fire beam. Activate. Guess there's another thing I could shoot for in terms of having all their stuff on fire. Or I could actually work on getting... Mantis, go repair something. I could also have my rock people board them at some point. And kill some people since they're all on fire and stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to set every square on fire. That is pretty to watch them burn. So at 47 scrap, that was a good trade. Along with some other stuff. So we're going to want to eventually pinwheel back down here. Maybe even a little sooner, so... How many jumps do we probably got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go here, here, and then try and hit that other ship. This is a really... Okay, so, crystal shards fly past your ship as soon as you jump. You scan to find a sail and discover a crystalline ship carrying a number of humans in its cargo bay. You must be hunting the intruding ships. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. But we are going to fire beam you this time. We are going to try and dodge the shit out of whatever it is you might be about to fire on us. Okay, so they dodge a little better. Dodge it. Go fire beam. Can you hit all of their rooms? We can hit most of their rooms. That's good enough. So that is a slow beam. But it is going to cause them a world of annoyance, so that looks like a missile for my med bay, but it missed. So that's good news. If I can just take down their shields, I can set them on fire. Even better, sort of Beavis and Butthead style. Okay, fire beam. So I should be able to maybe get... Oh no, if I'll be able to get all these rooms. I guess I can. Find out. So I did not set their shield room on fire, which was one of my goals. If I had a transporter, I could really kill their crew, but... Okay, so their systems are all screwed as hell. Okay, we surrender. Take one of these squishy meat sacks we've captured. Must be referring to the human captives. You know what? Humans, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Who knows how many humans will be saved if you kill them now? Exactly. That's right. The ends are totally justifying the means here. That's exactly what I was shooting for, apparently. Okay, so... let's see if I can ion down their weapons here. Because I think that's... yeah, his shit burned alive. I was hoping to kill him before. There's some shelters and you pick up what you can from the debris. Who knows how many people you save by stopping the ship. Yay, go me. Anybody ever told you I'm your hero or whatever? Okay, so the rebels supposed to send their automated scouts to find you. Well, that's nice of you. Fire beam's not going to do a lot for me right now, because there's no air to catch on fire. So I'm a fan of the fire beam. It just is, unfortunately, it does take a long time to, it is a slow beam, so you gotta kind of really aim for the first rooms you find, but... come on, hit it once. Okay, we're going for your cockpit first, then, because your weapons, while effective, are not that scary. So there we go. Now your shields are down. Now we're going to cloak you, and you're probably going to cloak us at the same time. All's fair. That's why we play the game. So, that kind of screwed up their timing, which I like. Now we can take down their weapons, catch them on fire. Once again, that's not going to last very long. Next is their cloaking system. Which, once again, oh, we're doing everything to set the ship on fire. Not bad, guys. Just go ahead and explode already. Alright. Bye-bye. So 2 fuel, 53 scrap. And suddenly we're not doing so bad. We are going to try and hit that store. If for no other reason than, let's see here, we actually had some extra jumps we could have done, so we could have gone up there, but it's okay. You're having an area bustling you from the outside, let's trade. So we do get a teleporter. We can buy another crystal crew member. Do we do it? Actually don't have things to sell. I'm going to buy the teleporter first. And I think we're actually good on crew. We have all the people here, we have boarding crew. We have one crystal guy. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my max dodge eventually for cloaking. And then we're going to aim to... I'd love to have 4 shields. But I think we might be able to swing having one more weapon energy. How many do we got now? We got 5. Yeah, let's try and get 75, and then that way we can deactivate the ion blast when needed, because we won't always need it. It's good to have. Then we can deactivate it and use the fire beam some more, because it's super effective. I'm sure that's a meme, but I don't remember where from or anything. Okay, you jump next to a node busy with traffic. Before long, nearby ships notice and keep their distance until we hit this guy again. Okay. So we'll see, kind of... It's funny how their bombs just look like bombs. Okay, so... I don't even particularly need the whole laser now. I can just fire beam the crap out of them. And then we'll go ahead and cloak out of that. See if we can take care of it that way. We want to see if we can hit their stuff enough to totally deactivate their shields. I guess we want to go like that. That was a good hit. That was a good miss by them, so there we go. Okay, so I hope those don't hurt me. They don't seem to. That's okay. Can we get every square of a ship on fire at the same time? No, because apparently shield rooms do not want to catch on fire. Okay, I will accept your surrender and I will accept your stuff. And they're probably going to burn to death anyway. So let's get the river song up one more. Yep, they are goners. So yeah, there's one more jump I could have done, but we might have been in trouble just based on there. FTL drive to the next sector. You spot a rebel ship nearby. It seems to be refitted to transport. So where are they transporting from over here? Surrender your goods. Take it by force. They don't want to fight. They never do. You know what though? We are gonna go for it this way. Trying to fire beam. It's the ultimate terror weapon. Cloak, thank you. Okay, so this time we've got to hit some stuff. Yes, that was fortunate. Okay, so that wasn't the best combo ever. And we took 2 damage. Oh well. Next sector. What is our next sector? Are we at the last stand? No, we're in Zoltan space. We're in Sector 7.